Hey there, crew fam. We here at Two Knives Crew are sick and tired of this cold weather outside. But looks like spring has sprung, possibly. We're up to a whopping 42 degrees today at the time of this, and the snow is finally starting to go away a little bit. Hopefully, that's a sign of good things to come, although the bastard rodent that they use to tell if winter is officially over or not did see its shadow today. So I say we go figure out if groundhog tastes any good. Just a thought on our part from Two Knives Crew. Jonathan and I had a minute to sit down and review a knife that I picked up a while ago from a maker that we don't have a ton of experience with. In fact, I think only two knives have floated between all of us, and I believe I owned both of them. But Giantmouse came out with a collab that they did with Carryology. I'm going to be really biased towards this one because all the accents on it are orange, and, well, sucker for orange. So, hope you guys enjoyed this one. We had a good time filming it. Tell us what you think in the comments, and we're going to check this one out now.
Jonathan, Benjamin, and Chris. Welcome you to the crew. Crew Review.
What's up, crew fam? It's Chris.
And it's Jonathan.
We're coming to you today with a review of a knife that I picked up towards the end of summer, beginning of fall, somewhere in there.
August, September-ish.
This one really spoke to me.
Yeah.
It's very me for sure.
All the orange.
Like it's got lots of orange, it's got lots of texture, and it's a pretty good sized knife on top of it.
Plus, it's a brand you like, but
It
and I
is.
know you've had another from these guys, but truthfully, I like this better.
I do too. And that one knife that we'll talk about too, I still have a little regret that I sold it, but I did make quite a bit of money off of it, so I'm not going to complain.
You did fine.
I did fine. And ironically enough, if we go back to another blade show, I have a feeling I could get another one if I wanted it and get the one that I actually wanted. But not to lead too long, this guy right here. So this is the Giantmouse and Carryology collaboration. This is the Ace Grand
Auxikko.
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 It's the Auxikko.
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 It is.
It's that right there.
You can. Yeah.
So, guys, this thing's pretty sweet.
It's cool. It's got great action, and it's really cool pattern.
This texturing that they did, this kind of like basket weave, kind of trident looking, almost kind of gives me like Celtic feels a little bit.
Yeah.
But it's really weird because like when I first saw it,
I wasn't expecting it to be grippy.
Right. When I first saw it, I knew that it was actually etched into the titanium scales. But I didn't expect it to be as textured as it is. But it's like super textured, but it's without being soft.
Yeah, like I know that doesn't make sense.
Feels really nice.
But if you have it in the hand, it makes sense.
Yeah. Of course, it has all the orange accents. This titanium handles. It's got the aluminum backspacer that's been anode orange. All the pivot spacers and stuff they're orange as well. And this guy is a good chunk of LMAX steel. Yeah. So it's the Grand. So it is the classic like Giantmouse Grand profile
with their take on
your like your Spidey hole, if you will. It's the mouse hole.
Flicky hole. Yeah.
So liner lock, which typically frame lock is kind of my thing. I'm really not prejudiced against any lock, and this liner lock works really well though.
It does, and it hides really, really well in there.
It does. It is very, very much. It's definitely inset a little bit.
Plus,
feels great.
And I'll do my best.
It is.
I'm going to take some of Chris's thunder. There's only 600 of these.
Yeah.
And this one's $391.
Yep.
okay, don't hate me. Really cool knife, $325.
Yeah.
I'm sure this works well, but
it does.
It screams rivet and paperclip to me.
It does.
That's
it's
the only thing.
It's also very Giantmouse.
Yeah. Okay. Fair.
So, they listen. Let's be real. They make tons of think Spyderco.
Yeah.
Wire clips. They're the ones on Spydercos that last forever. They're the ones that don't tear away. They don't damage your pants. They don't do anything crazy.
I know.
That being said, Lynch Northwest has started making pocket clips for Giantmouse.
Okay.
And one of them in particular, I've got one coming.
Okay.
My plan is to see if I can get Sigwo or one of those guys to Cerakote it an orange that's real close.
Yeah. Close
or if I like just the plain Jane look to it, I could always take this clip and get it Cerakoted.
Truth.
Or get it painted to kind of match.
And it is cool of them that it will go ambi for you.
Yeah.
And I don't want to take your thunder on your knife. This is freaking awesome fantastic.
The jimping right behind the poon.
Yes.
So,
that's
what they say.
Right.
You gotta have grip before, for your finger at the poon.
Yeah.
So,
I'm sure they say that.
They do. I mean, that's something I've said my whole life. You haven't said
at least twice.
But guys, this thing, it's got deep flat all the way up to the top. It's just barely got any.
I cleaned that knife before this video.
It's fine, and surprisingly, don't get me wrong, we've got a lot of knives in our collections.
Yeah.
I carry this some. I don't carry it a ton. I should carry it more.
Yeah. I'll carry it if you'd like me to.
Yeah,
that it'll come back
at least as clean. It'll probably be oiled and redone, but it
probably
runs on bearings. Yeah, guys, this thing is just sweet. You can see it's got all the markings there of Giantmouse and then the Carryology, and of course they throw the Elmax up on the blade.
Yeah. It's well done.
It is.
It doesn't look crowded.
It doesn't detract or anything, and it's plenty small enough that it's not something that takes away from the knife is all. But come on, guys. This. Yeah, it just stands
hard for
out.
it to come across in the video,
and
but you can hear.
You can hear
it. It grips way more than it should without it being harsh.
Yeah.
And
and you can do some work with that thing.
It's a good size. Me and my smaller, easier to conceal knives, but
and the last swap meet that I was at, I know our buddy Tim.
Yeah.
He was talking. He was like, he's like, if you come across one more of these or something, he was like, let me know. And I said, well, if I find another one somewhere, I was like, I'll just pick it up for you. And it was maybe 2 weeks later, and he was like, hey, I got one. So, and which was even funnier because 2 weeks after that, he was like, do you know of any pocket clips that fit this thing? And I said, actually, I do.
It's good to know that it's not just you and I.
Yeah, exactly. So, I'm super impressed with this. And, the other Giantmouse that I had before this was the GM12.
Yeah. And they did a fairly limited run on that.
It was a button lock. I think there were 300 of it. It may have been less. It may have been less than that. I don't remember.
Well, they had a couple of different colors.
So when they do the GM line, the GM line's their top tier.
Okay.
Where the Ace is their kind of general. It's kind of like the GR, if you will, like general release stuff that they do. And obviously they do variants of the GR.
And they do some limited run stuff, obviously.
Yeah. But the GM line is their top line, and they once a year or so they'll drop whatever that new model is. Like the 13 that came out, which I don't think was quite as popular, was that kind of harpy bladed.
Yeah, I hated the looks of it.
Yeah, I held it in my hands at Blade Show, kind of liked it. The 12 though was a fairly long, slender knife.
Yep. It gives me a little bit of your Aurelia.
Yeah, a little bit. A little bit. Yeah. But I bought it straight from Giantmouse whenever it dropped, and I ended up selling it, and I actually made quite a bit of money on it, which is really weird for a Giantmouse. Even some of their GMs do pop off for a little bit and resell and that kind of thing.
Right.
But and to be honest with you, after handling the GM line at Blade Show, I want another GM12, but I want the GMF, which was the other version. So it was brass scaled.
That's that one.
And then the whole thing was coated black, and the black rubs off on the brass, so you get that brass patina and black patina to it. And dude, that thing was sweet. It was also about 6 ounces heavier than the other one.
And it was more expensive, and it was less production.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's how they do that.
Gotcha.
But yeah, it's, dude, like, Giantmouse, I think, it's Anso and
Italy's.
and it's Jasper Voxnez and Anso. They do make quite a bit of them, I think, in Italy and that kind of thing. But yeah, this thing, it spoke to me. Of course, it's orange, which always helps. I'm a sucker for orange. I'm a sucker for bigger bladed knives and things like that. And if it's a weird shape on top of it, then you just got like the trifecta.
Yeah.
But yeah, love this thing. I wouldn't change a thing on this. This is actually part of
the pocket clip.
Right. But this is actually part of a 3-knife series that they've done with Carryology, and they have the Riv, which is basically, for lack of better terms, it's the smaller version
like
of
75%.
this. Right. And I mean, yeah, probably 75%.
Smaller.
And then they have the Sonoma, which is a little bit like a longer profile, slender profile.
More gentleman carry,
right,
longer,
exactly.
slender.
But it all has this texturing.
That's
it all
awesome.
has the orange accents.
That's cool.
So
a guy needs all 3 of them, doesn't
he? And that's the bad thing. And I told Tim that. I said, yeah, I would have to probably finish the set at some point. And I sent him pictures of the other 2, and he was like, oh, that one looks too little. And I was like, yeah, but if I get that and the Sonoma, I'm going to have to complete the set regardless.
Right.
So, yeah, super impressed by this one.
Awesome.
And, yeah, what do you think? I like it.
No, truthfully, you heard my one gripe, and
yeah,
God, I don't have small hands. I don't have massive. I wear large gloves.
Yeah.
And it does, man. It just 3-finger there. And again,
and
man, that's super intelligent.
I can't even exaggerate like how nice that knife feels in your hand.
There's very few things I've held.
It's contoured. It's got the grip, but it's not like rip your hands up grip.
No, like our LUDTs, I appreciate the grip tape.
That's a whole different level of what their use is to what they were intended for.
The fact that I feel like you could still do some real work with this. Yeah. While it's a very classy, cool-looking knife, they nailed it.
Yep,
and it's a very satisfying.
It is, yeah. It's got good lockup for a liner lock. Really, really good.
Great detank, great.
All right, guys,
love it.
Yeah, all right,
very cool, man.
That is the Giantmouse Carryology Ace Grand
Auxikko.
Auxikko. Until next time, guys, stay sharp.
And if you can't stay sharp, stay useful.
Thanks, guys.
See ya.
Bye.
Thanks for tuning in and watching. Remember to like, subscribe, and share. And follow us on all social media platforms at 2 Knives Crew.